Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Desperados of Dublin. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm here. We back.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Now a second and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And he will take this down at the 10-yard line.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Chris Wormley. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off? Touchdown! Kevontae Turpin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Desperados use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's second and 10. Now a give, left side, Brown with it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Howell throwing on third down here. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. Fourth down, straight ahead. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And they will take over first and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. They'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo. And nothing after the catch here as he's dropped right on the spot at the 47, but in plus territory. On first down, Rodgers. Got it. But I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what.
Oh, Hal loses it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Here's Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Nico Hardman, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4. But you look at this defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I think you even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they're totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Fourth down, Howell. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. On first and 10, here's Brown. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Now Howell. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Now a throw here to his running back. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. In motion right, that's Hardman. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. after the delay. They're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Howell down to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Rodgers wants to change the look. Right back to Achan on 2nd down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Dublin with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Ward streaking across the field. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Looks like they'll move things around here. Rodgers now on 1st down. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
On 2nd down, a run by Achan. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield. And almost...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3.
Hey, he was ready for that one.
The Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still...
Hey, he was ready for that one. I tried to pull one on him. I tried to pull a little fast one on him.
I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails,
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of funny right there.
Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Howell. And it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs.
2nd and 12. A run straight ahead with Archie. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situation.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
All right. Hey, Chet, I'm done playing now. I'm over here trying to dive into the end zone with A-Rod. I'm done playing, bro.
In motion left, Hardman.
I'm done playing around now, bro.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. From the gun, a give to Brown. Levante David in on the tackle. Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. Howell going to audible to something else. Second and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Howell will throw it. Over the middle, caught by London. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and a couple. They'll go play action. Howell. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Am I supposed to be a pick?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half.
And it'll be intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take the blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range. And they had
That's a horrible half of fucking football right there, bro. Like, what the fuck going on?
Your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
That's a horrible fucking half. 7 turnovers between 2 teams, bro. That's horrible.
3 seconds remaining in the half. They will line up to kick this one away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
That's fucking horrible.
Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2 yards to go, second down. On play action, Rodgers. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
To throw is Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he fires one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Up the middle, Archie. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
3rd and 2. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Rodgers now on 3rd and 2. Open man is Mingo. He's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
In motion left is a running back. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think touchdown.
Drew Sample, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Desperados have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now.
The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete pass.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Motion man is Berrios. Now Rodgers. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Out of the gun is a give to Achan. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Oliver. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Desperados are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. And he's got room. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Howell. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Howell. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Third down, here's Brown. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chase Brown, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag. On play action, now Rodgers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's got Mingo. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Achane gets it from the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that would
come on, man!
It's incomplete. This a very important.
That's some fucking bullshit, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Shotgun now for Rodgers. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that?
Yeah, you can join all the leagues, bro.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Here's a toss left for Achane. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Devon Achane. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Desperados are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this.
You gotta let me know.
Extra point by
you gotta
and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
You gotta add me on PlayStation. And I DM you my phone number and I'll send you the Discord links.
The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Archie, 9-4 bunker. No spaces. So Archie, the number 94 bunker.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Foul to the air on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The 12 yards that time and picking up the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
All right, Klaus, I'm going to add you back after this game.
The penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Back to throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Rodgers throwing here. This is caught. It's Woods. Touchdown. Jelani Woods. 29 yards. And the Desperados extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The right side going to be caught by Hardman. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's Brown on second down. Past the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Chase Brown with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Howell with one final shot. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Appreciate y'all boys tapping in, man. Solid dub. See y'all.